Uh, Trying to record this on my phone now, so I don't have much background hiss. This is a little bit weird for me. Is I wasn't banking pretty well. I'm not contracting very well, and I felt like I was relying on the diamonds too much. So I put some tape up over all my diamonds. I've done that before, and these are my first shots doing that. After doing that, and it just seemed like everything just kind of fell into place for me. This this is a little bit of a tough shot, but it's kind of a dead on shot for me. I'm good at this kind of shot usually. And what I found out was I didn't need the diamonds on any of these shots. I'm just looking at the angles, which is what I want to do. I thought I was going to be shooting the 9 most likely, but I ended up being almost perfect on whatever that is, the 15. So I shoot that instead. Yeah, I don't play shape for banks. I try to play like zone position. This shot right here, I'm not 100. I'm not 100% certain that I can beat this kiss. There's going to be a kiss in here. There's possibility for a kiss in here. So I have to shoot it a little bit softer than I would prefer and follow. I'm not worried about getting a shot at something else, but I am a little bit worried about this kiss. Sometimes the balls will kind of boing really fast off the cushion, like a pinball bumper, I've called it. I'm a little bit concerned about that happening. I don't think it ends up being even close to happening. And it was a little bit close to happening. I kind of thought maybe I would shoot the 9 next, but I wasn't playing shape for the 9. As it turned out, I got a weird angle on the 9, and I'm better off on shooting the 12. So we'll just do that. Now, I damn well better shoot the 9 because that's all I have, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm looking at this 2 ball. Every now and then, this 2 ball up here it's annoying. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to bank this 2 down here. It's what I'm thinking. Well, I wanted to get a better angle on this 1. If I'd have got a better angle on this 1, then that's what I was going to do. I was going to bank the 1 cross side, send the cue ball here, 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 and up here to bank the 2. I'm thinking my only other option is going to be like do some kind of a trick double or triple bank cross side on the 2. It's kind of a pain where it's at. But I didn't get a good enough angle on the 1, so I can't do what I was going to do. I'm just going to have to just try my trick bank thing, Bob, right? I didn't even come up high enough for that. Now, this one of the things about a shot like this, and these pockets are not shimmed, okay? But they do have pocket facings, just like everything. At the end of the rubber, there's a harder material, which is the pocket facing. And if I hit close enough to that pocket facing, the 2-ball will take an unnatural route off of this cushion. I have room to bank the 2 cross side, but if it messes with that pocket facing at all, instead it's going to come down more in this direction. So I am concerned about that. I'm going to end up shooting this slowly with a lot of right English to try to get it to throw in and go cross side. I'm Most of the other shots that I shot in this thing I was fairly confident on. This one I'm probably about 30% confident, if even that. You know, I had to watch it all the way because I wasn't sure it was going to go in. So this is just me throwing the same balls out again. I do practice my break sometimes. I try to break and run 5 every night. But for the most part, I'm just trying to just bank balls. I don't want to go into Derby City this year feeling like I was out of practice on my banks. It there's nothing like super interesting, I don't believe, about any of these balls except for that 2. Yeah, that one was probably a little bit reckless, but it was my second shot of the run, so whoop-de-doo. I was going to shoot with the 13 next, but I got almost perfectly dead on this 15, so we'll shoot that instead. And this may be a little bit easier to see here. I'm not entirely sure I can beat the kiss. I could get a kiss, or I could not get a kiss. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't miss the kiss by very much there in that area, but I did miss it. It was nice of me. I'm going to shoot. What I was talking about when I had a weird angle on a 13 is I have a I can't cross it. I don't think I can bring the 13 into this corner. It might be possible. If I did that though, the cue ball is probably going to end up down here somewhere, and I'm less than thrilled with that. I actually have a better three rail in the side angle on the 13, but the 12 is right in my way. So the 13 can't go here, 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 and then towards the side because there's a 12 there. Luckily, I have a shot at the 12, and that's what I'm going to do. But I know that I have to get shape on this 13. This is about as close as you're ever going to see me come to playing shape in bank pool. Just watching my speed and making sure that I stay below this 13 a little bit so I could send the cue ball back up in this direction. That was my zone. My zone was somewhere below the 13. I hit that ball. As I said, kind of weak. Then I'm really going to hit this next ball really weakly. I wanted to get the cue ball up here. I wanted it to come around like this, but it didn't. And I am not very confident about the shot. But it is going to go in. I just wouldn't want to have to shoot that, with my life on the line. And that's this short little simple video. Thanks, guys.